What it is, YouTube? It's your girl Potty Mouth Goddess PMG. What it is, Potty Mouth Squad PMS. How y'all doing tonight? I want you to know, you don't already know, you're beautiful, kind, smart, intelligent, and just fine. Shh. Okay, you fine. Shh. Anybody who comes in contact with you, they need to ask themselves,
how lucky can one guy be?
alright, so look, for today's video, it ain't gonna be too long. It's gonna be fairly quick. I'm just gonna address some of my own concerns for 2K this year. Alright, I went over some concerns with the community. I might do another video like that, like a part 2 addressing the community concerns. But without further ado, yeah, let's get right to this video. Alright, listen 2K. Y'all got some shit y'all need to work on. For real. Okay. The first thing, my first concern is about the specialization, right? So, my first question is, can you change your specialization on a saved build? Or once you pick it, is that it? Like, once you pick, that's it. Can't change it, right? And, like, I know once you choose, like, a different specialization on a different build, you have to complete, like, different quests for that specific specialization. Like, I know that. But let's say, which this brings me into my next question, right? Let's say you have rebounding and 3-point shooting specialization requests that you completed, right? Let's say if you wanted to switch from rebounding to 3-point specialization, if that's allowed, right? Because that was my first question. Will it make you redo the specialization? Once you switch, does it like reset your progress? If you understand what I mean. So like if I switch from 3-point to rebounding, will it reset my progress like on the 3-point? Like if I ever want to switch back to 3-point, will it reset my progress? That's basically my question. Of course, y'all don't know that, but you know, I hope when the game comes out, my question is answered. I'm not finna go and do the Q&A. I don't care about that shit for real. Okay. I'm gonna just talk my shit here, and that's that. Next, we got the height restrictions. Like, I feel like this is why I say you have to be very precise when you make your build, because with the way they talking this year about the height restrictions, don't be mad like when you make a 6'9" and you can't get like Trey Young or Kyrie Siggs. Like, come on. Like they obviously not going to do that. But however, I'm worried that the height restrictions are going to force like bigger or taller guards in general with animations that are genuinely slower. If they want to make this game realistic, they can keep the height restrictions. But if I'm a tall PG, I feel like I should still have quick handles to keep up with smaller and faster guards. Like D Rose and D Wade, they both have great SIGs every year. But they ain't no Kyrie, right? So we know it's gonna be some type of like separation where like, okay, the really small guards, you know, they get they Trey, they Kyrie, they Darius Garland, but we can still get stuff from other small guards too with decent ball handling or decent fast paced ball handling, if that makes sense. And then on top of that, like we don't even know what SIGs they are going to take away or add for the guards that's above 6'4", 6'5", and like, and which ones will have the high restrictions until the game drops. So I don't know, unless they show us something. Because I think they're supposed to be showing gameplay like in the builder. They might have showed that today. Yeah, I went to work, y'all. Came home, I ate, and I went straight the fuck to sleep. Okay, a bitch be tired. I done did 2 7 a.m. shifts. I'm tired. All right, but no. As a taller guard, like I'm just hoping 2K accommodates well for us, you know, because last year, you know, they was just catering to the little guards and stuff, and you could still have a bigger guard and it still be decent, of course, but just too many perks given to them little guards and not enough, I feel, to the bigger ones. One thing I will say, because 2K has had this issue in the past, like when you passing the ball and that shit bump off somebody's body, please stop. Please with that. I didn't really see it in 25, so I'm assuming they did, take that out. But I don't want it to be an issue again, so don't put it back in, all right? Don't implement that shit. Be getting passes bumped off the shoulder. Like, what the hell? You could be standing right next to somebody. You pass it, it hit their neck. What? Like, okay. That was just like a minor. Well, that's not really minor because that could be big. Like if a pass bumps off somebody's body, the defense could potentially steal that if they time and hit X right or use their right stick. And by the way, can y'all take that badge out? Right stick ripper, like it. Whether somebody uses X or the right stick, should it matter? Should it matter? I like. Does that mean that they give those who use the right stick? Do they get a boost when they trying to steal the ball over those who like just use X? I'm assuming because X is technically quicker. Like you just tap it, but like the right stick, you gotta like hit it and put it in the direction that the person is, going. You can't just push it down. And my final, which I feel like is a big issue, is endorsements, right? I know 2K was sick of us doing VC glitches, so they pulled the plug and completely changed how endorsements work. I don't care that we gotta complete quests for certain endorsements because, well, that is a realistic aspect. However, can we go back to getting like the 10,000 VC and the endorsements popping up more frequently? Please, 2K, please. Okay. Like, yes, it's going to be a hassle trying to get people to stop glitching. But yeah, I did say y'all been banning people, so it should be no issue. Just be more strict. Look, if I catch y'all glitching and y'all not putting in the work in the game like everybody else, you getting banned. Like, well, what's the issue? But like, I just hated that you could go like at 25, you could play 4 or 5 games, and you get no endorsement. Mind you, it used to be like every 2 games you used to get an endorsement, and I feel like that would make people very happy again. Them endorsements, how the old endorsement system it would make people very happy again. Okay. Like, it also helps people save money, but we know 2K right now, they have strayed away from that path. They want us to break the bank. We know that, okay? But at the same time, they need to create some kind of pattern for us to look forward to the VC amount rather than playing the game and only getting up to like 1,400 or something like each game. Or at least make the endorsement seasonal gain. And I know y'all like seasonal gain. Hold on, bitch. What you mean? Like one endorsement a per season? Like, no, that's not what I mean. That's not what I seen. That's not what I mean. If let's say they have a system where every year your endorsement earning goes up around 2,500 each endorsement, right? So for example, Gatorade, Kia, Jordan, or whatever shoe brand you select, right? Those are the endorsements that usually you unlock off rip, kind of. And they all start off at 2,500 each, if I'm not mistaken, right? But next season it'll increase to 5,000, then 7,500, and then finally 10,000 by the 4th season, right? But they should make it to where during your season you receive endorsement money at least every 3 games. So if it's season one, after 3 games, you should have about close to 7,000, right? So let's say 1,400. You play those 3 games, you get your 1,400 VC plus the endorsement. So 1,400 times 3, that's 4,200 plus 2,500, that's 6,700. So that's close to 7,000, right? Which isn't too bad, to be honest. 7,000 VC within 3 games. Then think the second season, within 3 games, you should be earning a little over 9,000. Eventually, like once you hit the 4th season within 3 games, you should be earning a little over 14,000. Keep in mind, these numbers, like this math that I'm doing, is based off just receiving 1 endorsement. 1. So imagine you have at least 3 going at the same time, right? Let's just say starting off at the 2,500 range, and they may all come in, like they could even do something where like, okay, this endorsement gonna come every 3 games. This endorsement comes every 5 games. If they want to space it out, like, nah, you ain't finna just be getting 2,500, 2,500, 2,500 every 3 games. Like, that's like 7,500 after the third game. Like, no. But if they want to space it out, like, nah, this endorsement, you get your 2,500 after 3 games. Maybe this one you get another 2,500 after, I don't know, 5 games. Another one 7 games. Who knows? But they can do it like that. Of endorsements, when we used to make our own shoes from the shoe deal that we chose, a very happy experience. People were more prone to make their own shoes, and it forced people to like dress a little more differently. Cause I feel like you go on 2K now, you see almost everybody with the same outfit, and it used to be, it kind of used to be like that. A lot of people used to have the same outfit, but it was more diversity and like the clothes and stuff. Like, I used to watch people videos here and there just to go see some of the fits. Like, people used to make 2K videos about the fits that they wear. They don't do that no more. Nobody gives a damn because everybody dresses the same. And that's honestly, that's boring. But like, back to the shoes. Like, I think I might make 1 or 2 shoes ever since 2K started doing that. Like, where you got to pay for your own shoes that you made, and then it'd be 10,000. It'd be 10,000 VC. Like, come on, y'all bugging. Like, cause with the old 2K, when they had that feature, like, okay, once you get your own shoes and stuff, the shoes become like free or whatever. I never went back to the store again. I used to just make all my shoes, but that's what made the game fun. Like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and make these shoes, and then I'm gonna go and buy this fit. You still gotta buy a fit. Like, come on, 2K. Yes, the shoes might be free, but the fits is not gonna be free, okay? And like I said, if they trying to make the game so fucking realistic, do they not realize a lot of NBA players do wear their own sneakers? And I'm not just talking about the big names, obviously shoe deals like LeBron, Kyrie, Jordan. No, I'm talking about someone like Rob Dillingham. Like, granted, he might still be making his own shoes under like Jordan or LeBron or something, but a lot of NBA players, they make their own custom shoes. But that's really all my complaints. I really just hope gameplay is good. It's not glitchy. I hope the stills aren't overpowered and stuff. Like, people get like, cause I feel like the stills this year was too easy. So I don't want it that easy. The shooting, I feel like for me it's about to get a whole lot of easier because I be knowing my shot. Once I learn my shots. But that RNG shit, making shit unpredictable, fuck out of here. I don't like that. That's me personally. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this video. PMG. I'm out.